From our very beginnings, selfless acts of courage and strength and generosity of community have been cornerstones of our ministry. 3 very brave Franciscan Sisters of the Sacred Heart fled their native Germany under religious persecution to aid the people of Joliet during epidemics of both typhoid and smallpox. And when the crisis had passed and people's good health restored, the community was so grateful for the sisters' gift of healing and their spirit of hope that they returned the sisters' sacrifice in collecting a considerable sum at the time of $600 so that the sisters could stay and build a hospital. A local farmer even donated his cow to the effort, ensuring patients would have milk. From a humble 20-bed hospital in 1882, Joliet's very first, in fact, state-of-the-art 480-bed medical center, now deemed among the very best in all of Chicagoland, the mission of our founding sisters still touches every patient we serve. And none of it would have been or continue to be possible without the generosity of donors like you. Today, we serve about 1 in every 3 patients in Will County. And our care and our mission is far-reaching. As patients from across the broad region, about 100 a month, are transferred from other hospitals to St. Joe's for life-saving treatment. It is through your gifts that we are able to excel as we do, and I would like to highlight 2 very important areas in which your support in 2012 will have a lasting impact on our community: our Emergency Room Rejuvenation Project and our Nursing Education Fund.
Since the Foundation's inception in 1991, we have raised almost $2.7 million for the area of greatest needs. This is a testament to everyone that's watching this video, as well as all our future donors that are out there. This is a tremendous number for us to be able to show to our donor base, and then also demonstrate the results of those donations through immediate impact. Area of greatest needs is really just that. It's the greatest needs in the medical center. Very excited and passionate about that area because it allows the Foundation to respond rather fast to an individual or an area's needs. It's also very important to the donor to realize that their dollars are put to use immediately, and they see the results of their donation as soon as possible.
The present St. Joseph Women's Auxiliary was founded over 50 years ago, and our mission has continued to be to support healthcare in the community through the medical center. The auxiliary is pleased to donate $80,000 last year to the rejuvenation of the emergency department. That fund was identified through the Foundation as an area of greatest need. We're very pleased to be a part of that, and we know that our hard work will be a benefit to the community of Joliet and the greater Will County.
Because of our high volume and our status now as the only hospital in Joliet, our need for improved efficiency, accessibility, and appropriate patient reception and triaging in the emergency department is greater than ever. Through the support of our community to our Women's Auxiliary and the dedication and effort of our over 140 Ladies in Pink, the 2012 Auxiliary Pledge is allowing us to invest in enhanced emergency care for all in need through our new Emergency Department Rejuvenation Project.
At our facility, we see over 75,000 visits for patients from the greater Joliet area, and that puts us at one of the busiest ERs in the state. We're fortunate enough to have an excellent medical center with many resources, including a chest pain center, neuroscience center, and a trauma center to help serve our population. One of our key focuses, though, is how do we interface with the community to make sure they get the best experience when they come to the emergency department. No one has a good day when they come to the ER, but it's a home for us, and we want to make sure that all of our patients who come to the emergency department feel like it's home to them as well. We've engaged in multiple projects in order to help treat the patients better as soon as they come to the front door, and we've been fortunate enough to be given a generous donation and support from the Foundation, the board, and the auxiliary group, which will go a long way to enable us to help our patients feel more comfortable in our emergency department and serve our mission of treating the greater Joliet community. One of the best parts of emergency medicine is that we don't get to pick and choose our patients. We really are in a position where we serve anybody with need, and when they come through our front doors, we want to treat everybody with excellence and grace. And all of us in the ER take that as a point of pride to know that we can take care of anybody at any time. So we really don't look at our waiting room just as the emergency department, but it's really the Joliet community, and we're happy to serve anybody at any time in the best way we can.
The emergency department, along with our director of nursing and a core group of staff members here in the emergency department, got together last fall, and we tagged it the renewal and renovation team. What we heard from the staff was that every room in the emergency department was different. So on a busy day, you're running from room to room, and supplies are in different areas of different rooms. So you're always having to reorientate yourself. Where are the gloves? Where are the wipes to wipe down the room? Where's the linen? Where are the Band-Aids and the Kerlix, that type of thing. So we took that into account along with beautifying the rooms.
We're currently standing physically in the perfect room. During the new construction, one of the things that the nurses and the technicians and paramedics, the entire group wanted was for things to be centrally located. So for example, in this room, we have all of the PPE equipment kind of centrally located. We also made different adjustments to where we had different things placed and mounted on the walls. So for example, the crucifixion or the cross was at the head of the room, but patients can't really see that. So we made the determination to move it to the left of the room so that the patients can actually see it.
New cabinetry and painting, those types of things, that takes capital, which it's not always easily readily available. So we are very grateful that we did receive capital so that we could beautify our rooms. And we're not doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for the community. You know that when you're in a comfortable, quiet, beautiful environment, it has a calming effect on you. And of course, that's what our patients need. They're coming in sick, they need something to help them feel better, not only the medical care and the nursing care, but also the environment of care.
Through outright gifts from our physicians and our community members, along with the generosity of attendees at our annual gala, just under $300,000 was raised. This extraordinary feat will have a lasting impact on the level of care our medical center will provide the community, and it has deeply touched the hearts of our nursing staff here. But perhaps more importantly, this support will make a remarkable difference at the bedside.
They always get so excited when we talk about what happened last fall. I was beyond thrilled at the outcome of that extraordinary fundraising event, not just because of the dollars raised and the number of people that it's going to impact, but because the whole organization and this whole community showed their support for nursing, for nurses. This community has long invested in Provena, now present St. Joseph Medical Center. And the fact that they then took their money and say, we want to put it towards the nurses who are caring for patients and family members every day. I mean, it was just the coolest thing. The work we do is important work, and sometimes we forget what a difference we make in the lives of patients and families. And to see that community support us in the way in which they did meant a lot to every single nurse who was touched by the community's goodness.
Danielle is a nurse on our surgical unit. Through the support of the Nursing Education Fund, she is pursuing the gold standard in surgical care, certification as a medical surgical nurse, which requires rigorous study and training. Danielle will soon take her exam, putting her increased expertise to the best possible use, direct care of her patients.
The medical surgical certification to me means that I will have something that shows that I am specialized in my field of surgical nursing, medical surgical nursing, that I can tell my patients that I have a certification, and that might make them feel a little bit more confident in the care that I will give them. I feel like being able to get the certification through St. Joe's is a real benefit for my career because of the fact that I can be more confident in the care I give, and my patients can be more confident in my care also through having the certification. And I feel like if they weren't offering to have this certification reimbursed or paid for, I wouldn't be able to do this.
I have developed the study groups over a 6-week length of time. For about an hour and a half each week, we sit down, we go over specific questions that are going to be similar to what's going to be on the exam. We go through why an answer would be correct, why it would not be, the rationales for the reasonings. When a nurse gets specialty certified, that means they're going above and beyond. They have special knowledge for that specific specialty that they're working in. As fast-paced and ever-changing as our healthcare environment is, I think it's important for our nurses to show their expertise and their increased knowledge base in that specific specialty. It'll help increase patient safety and the quality of care.
I feel like interacting with the patients is the highlight of my day. I really feel like that's why I came into nursing, is so I can help patients, I can talk to them, I can educate them on their procedures or their post-op care. So to be able to talk to people and their family is really what I chose to do it with my life and why I'm a nurse.
I've probably been here 5 times in the last 10 years, and it's always been exceptional care, and that's one reason I'm here. This is a difficult time for everybody when they're in a hospital and they want to get out, and the nursing care is very, very important, and I know they're busy as one-armed bandits, you know. Trying to take care of everybody is hard to do, but it seems like they try as hard as they can to make you comfortable and be well off. Danielle, thank you very much. Well, she just lights you up. You think, well, this must be a good day for her. But I have a feeling that she's that way all the time. You can do it as a job and you can do it as a person. I think she's a person, people. Yeah, very happy.
On behalf of our founding sisters and our boards and the entire family of physicians, employees, and volunteers, and above all of our patients that we serve, I deeply thank you for the essential gifts that you have given, which will advance our ministry and our mission each and every day.